Right, it's the 15th of 10, 2016. Uh, I have a great concern about what you could call pirate product. Um, I lost patents of perfume bottles, but that was actually industrial, legalized, stolen. They are at the advertising sites where I would think they are legal, but we can exclude that some of the stolen patents were illegalized, made into perfume brands. So there's both maybe false homepage, false commercials, ads, and then stolen patent. And what is in the bottle, I wouldn't know. Anyway, concerning a piracy product of dog food, of alcohol, cigarette, and so on. The problem is that some of the piracy, you could say, smuggler things is dangerous. If I realize, for example, I bought three different places. I was buying dog food in an international brand. Okay, there shouldn't be anything wrong with the international brand, right? But when I come back with the brand of the food, all the three bags from three different shops in the same area, the dog food will smell the same, right? They will say that three different brands had the same product inside. Made me think that maybe the real product is somewhere else. Maybe the bags were reused, or maybe the bag is a piracy copy product, right? And the dogs, frankly, didn't like that food that much because it smells strange, right? And if you have a problem in an area, a region, where all the dog food is manufactured or fabric the same place and put in kind of looks like real bags, right? Then you have a problem. Your dog might get sick, right? And what can I do, right? I can go to the police and say I might think this is weird. I could go to the food, the food minister, and so on. Now, in alcohol, I think cigarettes and alcohol and all the food stuff is very, very high price in Denmark, right? It's very, very expensive to be a smoker, to drink, or to buy different kind of food. And that actually invites, copy things. And I found a bottle alcohol where the bottle was seeming not so original, and where the thing that the alcohol in the bottle was smelling like, I don't know, a barber shop or something, right? So couldn't be drinked, right? So actually, my warning is about that those smugglers and those piracy products, um, you can never kind of get them out of the way, because there is people take a high chance to make money on a value product. And right now there's crisis in Europe, so everybody's payment, the house payment is expensive, the taxes is expensive, and so on. So I don't think you can stop it, but I could appeal to those who make these kind of side products or piracy products that do not put something in that's directly dangerous, I would say. If you could ask the criminals to do that, because that might, end up in some kind of bigger conflict if he does that, right? And also, I would say to about the drug scene, as I see it, the very strong drugs coming in from Afghanistan is definitely not from, it's directly from some kind of channel, which is probably officially channels as military shipways and stuff. And that stuff coming in now as heroin and cocaine and stuff is a very, very strong stuff. It's the cleanest stuff I ever seen. Actually, also the same in the more dangerous things. So actually, I think that the Danish authority, health authorities, and the Danish police should say to the drug abusers that there is a chance that they get very clean drugs at the moment because there's somehow a road from the right places, you could say, from Afghanistan or something. I've also appealed to the drug dealers, not the big drug dealers, but the smaller ones, that if they mix the drugs with something else because it's so clean, don't mix it with something very dangerous. So it's an appeal to, the criminal scene, which is huge here, to be a little responsible about what you put in your products. That's all. And I could appeal to the government to lower the tax on cigarettes and alcohol and all this stuff. Because as soon as you have a product that's, expensive, if you can earn over 100 kroner on one bottle of alcohol, or you can earn 200 kroner on dog food or 150 on dog food, that's a lot of money. And if you make 10 copy products of 100 kroner, right, you almost maybe earn 800 kroner for a copy product, right? So actually, it's a big money thing, and actually, there's a reason for that, and that is because the tax is so high, and the product they sell is so expensive, no matter what it is. It's almost only milk and meat that's not expensive, right? So all the product, even the real brand, it's Coca-Cola or something else like candy or something, it's too expensive in compared to other countries, and that actually that will invite for piracy and stuff like that. So if people like me that don't have any money because of crimes, or anybody else who is supposed to pay their rents and dress their kids and stuff, there's not many people in this country who can do that without doing something that make an extra income if they want to kind of live a normal life. So actually the appeal is two things. Don't put anything in the alcohol, the cigarettes, the dog food, whatever, that is dangerous. That's one thing. Number two is that we could appeal that the tax in Denmark on food is too high, right? That's all. But actually, I get a little annoyed that if I spend a lot of money protecting people against war and terrorism, right? But I'm not protected inside my own country against shit dog food or dangerous alcohol. I'm not protected against being ripped off as a veteran, right? That's really weird. I think there's some lack of respect here, man. Both from the top, bottom, and all that stuff.